Total Pro Sports presents 15 Heisman Trophy winners who were busts in the NFL. When the top college football player in America wins the Heisman Trophy, you think they're destined for a successful NFL career. However, college success doesn't mean you'll dominate the NFL. If you don't believe us, these 15 men will tell a story to you. Here are the 15 biggest NFL busts who happened to win the Heisman. Number 15, Robert Griffin III. The Washington Redskins sold the farm to trade up and nab the quarterback out of Baylor with the second overall pick in the 2012 NFL Draft. Griffin would win the Offensive Rookie of the Year as he guided the Redskins to the playoffs. The next 2 years were nothing more than injury-plagued years. RG3 was a backup QB in 2015 and was released in the offseason. Number 14, Tim Tebow. The national champion played an unorthodox style at quarterback, but somehow it worked out and defenses couldn't solve him. In the NCAA, that is. When Tebow got to the NFL, he had a magical run that brought the porous Denver Broncos to the 2012 NFL playoffs. After that, the team signed Peyton Manning and traded Tebow to the Jets. He never started another NFL game. But hey, Tebow time was great for half a season. Number 13, Johnny Manziel. Manziel could easily be number 1, but considering he was born in 1992, we can't help but think he could find a way back as a starter in the future. The star at Texas A&M was taken 22nd overall by the Cleveland Browns in 2014, but after several off-the-field issues from partying to attacking his girlfriend, Manziel was released. Here's hoping he comes back strong, but for now, those odds aren't in his favor. Number 12, Chris WEINKE. This guy was a phenomenal athlete. He was in the MLB's Toronto Blue Jays farm system but became a Heisman Trophy winner as quarterback of Florida State. The Carolina Panthers took him 106th overall in 2001, but didn't pan out. After 6 years with the team and 1 year with the San Francisco 49ers, he had 15 touchdowns and 26 interceptions, never living up to the hype. Number 11, Gary BEBAN. The UCLA quarterback took home the Heisman in 1967, and the Washington Redskins were convinced he was their franchise player of the future. The 30th overall pick in the 1968 draft, but played just 2 seasons as he failed to win the starter's job from Sonny Jurgensen. He wouldn't get his chance to shine at any point, retiring in 1971. Number 10, Troy Smith. The 2006 Heisman Trophy winner appeared destined for great things in the NFL. The Baltimore Ravens hoped so, taking him in the 5th round of the 2007 NFL Draft. He'd just start 20 NFL games and was out of the league by 2010 and had a brief stint in the CFL where he also failed to make a name for himself. Number 9, Eric Crouch. This man won the Heisman in 2001 as a quarterback for the University of Nebraska. The St. Louis Rams used their 3rd-round pick on him in 2002, hoping he'd be the successor to Kurt Warner, but that didn't go as planned. Crouch was drafted as a wide receiver and suffered a bad injury and never got to play for the Rams. He played with the Kansas City Chiefs as a defensive player, but didn't stand out much. Number 8, Matt Leinart. The 2004 Heisman Trophy winner was taken 10th overall by the Arizona Cardinals in the 2006 NFL Draft, but they sure regretted that pick. He'd played just 29 NFL games in 5 seasons, with 14 touchdowns and 20 interceptions. Number 7, Terry Baker. Baker was a superstar college athlete in both basketball and football at Oregon State University. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1962, and the Los Angeles Rams took him 1st overall in the 1963 NFL Draft. However, his career was short-lived, throwing 0 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Number 6, Pat Sullivan. Sullivan won the Heisman Trophy in 1971 as a quarterback for the Auburn Tigers. What could have gone wrong in his NFL career? The Atlanta Falcons took him 40th overall in the 1972 draft, playing just 6 years in the NFL. But he didn't give himself a chance as he left the game early to pursue other career options. Number 5, GINO Torretta. Leading Miami to national titles in 1989 and 1991 while winning the Heisman in 1992, Torretta sure looked ready to be an NFL superstar. A 7th-round pick by the Minnesota Vikings in 1993, he saw almost no action and was out of the league in 1997. Number 4, John RODGERS. RODGERS played running back and wide receiver at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1972, and after playing for the CFL's Montreal Alouettes, joined the San Diego Chargers for 2 seasons. He'd have just 234 career receiving yards and no touchdowns as a wideout, and didn't fare much better as a running back. Number 3, Danny Wuerffel. After winning the Heisman Trophy in 1996 as quarterback for the University of Florida, the New Orleans Saints took a gamble on him in the 4th round of the 1999 NFL Draft. Wuerffel played in just 24 games in 5 NFL seasons, throwing 12 touchdowns and 22 interceptions, failing to live up to all the promise he showed in college. Number 2, SALAAM. SALAAM ran wild at the University of Colorado, showing flashes of being a superstar running back in the NFL. Sadly, we never saw that. The 21st overall pick in the 1995 NFL Draft won the Heisman in 1994, but the Chicago Bears regretted taking him. He only played in 33 games, with 13 touchdowns and 1,684 yards in 4 seasons. And number 1, Andre Ware. As quarterback at the University of Houston, Ware won the Heisman in 1989 and was drafted 7th overall by the Detroit Lions in 1990. He was out of the league by 1994, throwing just 5 touchdowns and 8 interceptions in his career. He was supposed to be an NFL legend, but he just couldn't sustain the promise he showed in college. Which Heisman Trophy winners were NFL busts that we didn't mention? Tell us in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you didn't subscribe, now's a good time to do so. We upload 7 videos a week. As always, we thank you so much for watching.